Hello, I'm James.
And I'm Johnny.
And welcome to Outside Yourself. It's a YouTube show. We're starting, so forgive us if we fall over or if mics aren't turned on. We've got all this new equipment, we've got this new setup. So yeah, it's going to be good, we're excited. Today,
we have two snares from Mapex, both Black Panther, different editions, and we're going to look at them in a bit of detail, discuss them, talk about what we like about them, play them a bit. It's going to be a great time.
yeah, and these are our actual snares. This is the snare that I use, that I've had for not long. It's actually quite new. When did I bought it in Scotland last year. True story. It's been really good. I've gigged it quite a lot already, and I've played it a bit, but we're still learning. So we've got a couple new skins to try out, try some different tunes, and yeah. But what is that snare you've got there, Johnny?
This one here is the Mapex Black Panther Velvetone. Very nice. 14-inch hoops, 5.5-inch deep. Lovely. Beautiful.
Don't Mapex come up with the most ridiculous names for snares?
Fairly outrageous names.
This is called the Heartbreaker. I don't intend to do any of that with this.
We'll find out.
But it sounds good. Yeah, it does sound really good. This is all mahogany shell, 8-ply, 14-inch hoops, 6.5-inch depth. So, wait, what's that made of? Birch, babinga.
It is a ply of birch and walnut. I want to say walnut.
Cool. So a couple of different materials, same size, obviously diameter, different depths and stuff. So they're going to sound pretty different, as you may have heard already from that little intro thing. So yeah, this snare sounds really cool. I've got on top Ambassador Vintage coated, which is new for me, and on snare side I've got Ambassador Hazy, and it sounds like this. Here we go. The rim shot is absolutely huge on this drum. Like the center sound is cool, but very cool. So vintage code is really cool. Never tried that before. I think it's just a slightly thicker ply version of a normal Ambassador, but pretty cool for a medium to high tune snare.
What I've got, which is very sweet, is a Mapex Velvetone. It's sort of medium depth, very standard size snare. And I've got the Ambassador coated head on a batter, and I've got an Evans snare side. I do not remember what it is because...
Because you never buy Evans heads.
No, I don't. So
I can tell you what it is. It's an Evans 300.
There it is, Evans 300. So
Evans
Evans
do the 200, the 300, and the 500 snare sides, and that means 2/1000ths of an inch, 3 and 5. So it's like the middle one that everyone buys because it's good.
Everyone buys it because it's good, so that's
it.
great. And now you're going to hear what it sounds like. It sounds nice.
Here we go.
I think this snare, one of the favourite things I have about it is that you can tune it really low or you can tune it really high. Either way, it's always going to have that sweetness and projection as well.
Yeah, oh, that is the main thing, because before, you might have it, you might see it around, but before I was playing a piccolo snare, pearl piccolo, 13x3, and getting like double the depth. It's loud, but it just like punches so well. The piccolo is just like really flat, and this just like cuts in any mix. Sounds awesome. Do you ever tune your snare low?
Only if I want to play songs from Paradise Valley by John Mayer. That's the only application.
Or live in LA?
Well, that's true.
JJ Johnson.
If I want to pretend that I'm either JJ or Steve Jordan,
Yeah.
which I do regularly.
Yeah. I actually used, before these, I had Steve Jordan's signature sticks. Because if you play with their gear, you play like them. That's what they say in the marketing department anyway.
That's the claim. In reality, you end up playing like me.
Or worse.
Which
Oh,
is,
man. One thing I don't know if I like about these snares is the hoops.
right.
Because they're 2.3, they're really deep, and when you like, if you're used to 1.6 mil hoop, and you play a rim shot, and then you do that on this, you just get. And we're back in the room. Obviously, first episode, and the camera dies mid-take, so
That's good.
there it
timing.
is.
Great start.
Yeah, hoops. That's where we were. I'm not sure if I like these hoops,
Right.
but that might just be me.
And the reason for that,
Is because they're very deep,
yeah,
so I have to play like my hands like this, and because they're quite heavy. I was watching Rick Beato videos. He was like, I went out and bought some 1.6mm hoops, and it made the drums sound way better. So I might try that, because although it sounds great, sounds really good already.
excellent. I really like the lugs on this one. It's got a really nice shield design, and I think obviously chrome hoops and that kind of dark
Dark
infused.
chrome thing.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Looks sick. That's so good. Literally just having a nice, big, fat, but still high-tuned snare sound. So good.
Yes, and there's a great quality of brand new heads.
Yes. We actually reskinned, obviously, all the drums before filming, and I've never, this is really bad, never reskinned Rezo heads before. Because I've just thought, well, what's the point of that? But actually,
To be fair,
sounds cool, makes a big difference. Is there anything else worth telling you about these hoops or this drum? No. Should we get some different tunes?
yeah.
Sick. Awesome. I think we should get a couple of new skins on here.
Yeah.
Try out some different. What do you think?
Try some different sounds. Why not?
Be cool.
Let's give
'Cause
it a go.
obviously they're fairly similar heads, and they're pretty open, ringy, that kind of thing. But it's not always good. And I'm thinking maybe try something a bit more controlled. So we'll be back after changing the heads. This is what the inside of a Black Panther snare looks like. And that's what 8-ply looks like, which is quite cool. And this is what we're going to put on. It's the Evans EC reverse dot. It looks awesome. And it's going to sound good. It's going to be really a far more controlled sound than the Ambassador. Which is ironic because over there is a controlled sound head that Johnny's putting on. Why did you buy a controlled sound?
Why did I buy this? Well, if you want that real control over your sound,
You can buy this.
you're going to go with this.
Only at myassembly.com.
That's right, it says right here. Here we go. Controlled sound. I feel in control when playing this head. I don't with a regular Ambassador, you know, I'm all over the place. With this, it's got my back. So, very exciting.
I'm going to be interested to see, when we listen back to the audio, I'm going to be really interested to see how different they are. And how good or not good they are. Oh, it looks so good. Look at that. Looks awesome. And we are back, and we've changed the skins, and I'm already thinking this is the skin for me.
That's fair.
It sounds awesome. So I had this Ambassador Vintage coated, and I've changed to this, which you can see hopefully here, EC reverse dot, and it sounds like this. That sounds awesome. That sounds so good. I mean, snare sounds good. What do you think?
Yeah, man, sounds really nice. I think the thing I think is the best is that obviously you get what you want out of a controlled sound head, so you have the choice. Obviously having a more resonant sort of outer shot, but then a really, really strong rim shot with the centre bit.
What skin have you got there?
So I had a classic Remo coated Ambassador, and I've now changed to a Remo controlled sound, also coated, but it's got the white dot in the middle, so it makes for some very, very obese rim shots. So I will now play a little bit for you, and you can see what you think.
So which Remo skin has the black dot on top? I thought that's what that was.
I haven't got a Scooby-Doo.
Who cares?
But I'm sure that it's lovely. So here we go.
Here we go. Steve Gadd, everybody.
Steve Gadd would be shaking his head at me and saying, "What are you doing?"
Oh, I've just realised. Oh, you know what it's going to be?
Here we go.
It's the Steve Gadd signature sticks.
Oh my goodness.
From many years ago. We should try that again, but with these, and obviously. It would all be different.
Well used sticks.
Mm. Anyway, sorry, that was by the by.
So there we are.
Cool.
So I like this.
So the lower tune.
I like it. Interestingly, at a very similar tuning, this head doesn't produce as many overtones as just the regular ambassador coated, and it's only got one. I've got one bit of moon gel on here. The other one I actually had two, because it was just going absolutely nuts, and I'm
out of control.
I'm not having it. So yeah. But this one, I've only had to put on the one, and it sounds really nice.
It's awesome. I actually don't have any moon gel on this, and it's really controlled. So, it's really reverse dot. Yeah, that's so good. I'm quite surprised. I thought my idea of like controlled heads and thicker heads and built-in wings and stuff and moon gel, I thought the whole point was for low tunes and big like. But no, that sounds really, really cool.
Excellent.
I would not have thought that was the one for me.
There we are.
But it is. I think, and I also don't really care about hoops anymore because I thought that might be like part of the reason that I wasn't 100% happy with the sound. But I just think I need to learn how to tune a drum. That's the one.
Good stuff.
Yeah, awesome. Cool. Well, that was it. Outside Yourself. Hopefully you enjoyed that. First things first, subscribe to this channel. And I hope you like this content. Like we said, we're trying out this show, so forgive us if it's all new to us. So yeah, thanks for coming. You need to say some kind of goodbye.
Okay.
It's like,
Yeah.
see you later. All right.